Hello and welcome back to the recent dog drawing. So today I'm going to concentrate on the nose area and the bridge, just to bring these two together, and maybe work a bit on the back. I'm not sure, I might leave that a bit later. So yeah, I'm just going to do this area first and then we'll start doing the sides and see how far we get, and then we'll start working on the fluffy ears. So I've got the warm grey one, and I'm just going to do the bridge of his nose pretty much all over here with the warm grey one. Making sure you're going in the direction of the fur as well, that is quite important. And it's all going up, but obviously at the sides it's going over this way, and we'll use the rubber to tidy this up. So I'm just going all over with the warm grey one. I'm probably going to use the slice tool along here as well, because I think the rubber might be a bit too thick in places. So we need those finer hairs. I don't think I've used the slice tool with this yet, so right, so just make sure I've got an even coverage of the warm grey. So in the photo it's a bit blurry around here, but it starts to come round. Okay. Just take that up to there. Okay, so I'm going to use the rubber now. I'm just going to tidy up a few areas, and then, as I say, we may need to get the slice tool out. Give that a clean. Let's just rub those dirty marks there. We can just go over again with the warm grey. Just rub that off. I think the drawing's showing through as well, so we'll ignore that. Let's go on to the other side. So it's just fallen down. bit more up here. Need new rubber soon. Okay, let's get the warm grey one back and just fill in where we rubbed out. Okay, and while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to get rid of the lines underneath. I'm just going to rub that out. Okay. Super. Right. So now I've got the sepia 10%, 902. I'm going to start doing a bit of shading. So what I'm doing, I'm coming in between these rubber lines and working back so that I'm trying to create these fur lines. Does that make sense? And I'm just going to carry on adding this in places because we don't want it to look flat. And coming down to his nose area. Okay, I think I'm going to try and add some cold grey. Let's see, I've got the cold grey free here. Again, just for shading. put the sepia 10 back, and I'm just going to put a bit more. Be very gentle because I don't want too many lines because it's quite a fluffy area, so I want to make this look fluffy. Okay, I'm going to go back to the warm grey one. I'm just going to bring it around here a bit more. Okay, and then I'm going to start adding some of these little orangey bits here. So I'm going to go with the, where are you? The burnt ochre 10. Okay, and then I'm thinking burnt ochre in the polychrome. And then I'm going to go for the, excuse me, warm earth 5. And I'm going to go back to the sepia 10. I'm just going to go over those just to blend it in a bit more. Okay, I'm thinking some burnt sienna. Just add a bit of that in these little colour flecks. Okay, and while I've got that, I'm just going to do some more work up here. this area in a bit more. That's it. Okay, just darken this area a bit more here. Okay, and a bit more on this side. Okay, just want to get these sides sorted because in a minute I'm going to get the slice tool out. So I'll just get these sides ready and then we can do that. So do a bit more this side. Okay, right, let's get the slice tool, and we don't want to overdo it. We're just going to do, because you've got a few longer ones here, so let's get them in. It's a bit mucky, that's the only thing. Let's go the other side. Let's do a couple of bits here. Okay. We've got a few longer ones coming down here, the whiskers, but we can't put them in just yet. So yeah, as I said, I don't want to overdo it here, so I think that'll be fine for now. I'm going to get the sepia 10 back out, and I'm going to get a bit more of, I just want to do a bit more shading. I'm thinking maybe another blue, just to give it a bit more interest. Okay, so I'm going to get another blue. I'm thinking the sky blue, and I'm just going to put this in areas, just for the shading. got the mono rubber back. I'm just going to take a little bit out here and there. Okay, so I think I'm going to carry on round here and then we'll do up there. So I've got the warm grey one again. I'm just going to fill in all this white nosy area. Okay, and then round this side. And there's lots of nice shading down the bottom here, which I thought would be good to do in this video. And then we can concentrate on the top of his head and then work down to those long fluffy ears. Okay, so get the sepia 10 out and let's just move my, oh, I've lost my picture, bear with me. Oh. Okay, I'm back. I knocked my mouse, so it decided to put it onto a different picture. Okay, so I've got the sepia 10 and I'm just going to add some shaded areas in. I'm hoping you can see that in the frame. I'm going to add in these shapes actually next. So I've got the brown ochre again. I'm just going to start placing where they all are, these little orange shapes around his nose. I did actually want to mention, I've had a few people ask me for the line drawing, which I've been trying to add, but I'm having a bit of problem downloading it onto YouTube. So you may have seen a post, and I've said if you do want the line drawing, if you could message me. It'd be better on Instagram or Facebook really, because as I say, because the photo is in my photo album, the line art, it's hard to attach it to anywhere on YouTube, if that makes sense. So until I work that out, if you have Facebook or Instagram, just message me and I can send you the line art that way. I'm sure there's a better way, but I haven't worked it out yet. So or even if you know how to do it, do share and let me know. And so YouTube's quite a new platform for me, so I haven't quite worked that one out yet. But it's not like the reference photo. You can just put the link in description, but with a photo it's not so simple. So I do apologise about that, but hopefully we'll get that sorted at some point. But my line drawings aren't the best anyway, so I would advise you to do your own if you can. But I do appreciate if you do want the line drawing, just message me and I'll get it to you somehow. Okay, right, that's all the shapes. I'm going to go with burnt sienna, I think, actually. Let's see how this looks. I might put a bit of terracotta in, we'll see how we go. Okay, a bit more down here. Okay, I'm going to get the terracotta out, just to add a bit more orange, just in places. Okay, now I'm going to get the sepia 10 back. I'm going to use this down the side of his actual nose area. Okay, I'm doing circular movements as well, just to try and get more. I need a darker pencil than this one, but I'm just putting this in as another layer. But I do need something with a bit more punch in it. But for now we'll use this one. Actually, I need a bit more of that orange down here. So I've got the brown ochre back, just a little bit down this side that I've missed. Okay, get the sepia 10 back. Oh, there it goes on the floor. Okay, it's very frustrating when you drop your pencils on the floor. Anyway, so I've got the sepia 10 back. So I'm using very light pressure because I don't want lines as such. I want the colour in more than anything. So I'm going back and forth. So I've got the cold grey free. Just adding more shading. This is quite dark underneath his nose, so I need to go even darker. Okay. I've got the cold grey 4. so I want to do this bit here, so I'm thinking so look, the warm grey maybe, let's try the warm grey 4. I'm going to go a bit darker than that. Okay, let's try the warm grey 5, sorry. I think I will get the black in some places, especially along the bottom here. I'm just going to use this for the for the nose, just to get the shape of it in. Okay, I'm going to get the warm 5. I'm just going to soften these areas up. The sepia 10 back. down here. Just going to get the brown ochre back. Actually, no, I'm going to do the warm earth 5. I've got a couple of bits down here that I've missed. I'm just going to put them in. A bit more of the burnt sienna. I'm just going to highlight some of these little markings that he has. Okay, and then I'm going to get the rubber. Give him a clean, and let's start adding some fur lines. Down here. Okay, so I think I'm going to get this dark sepia. Do a bit more darkening up, and then I think we'll move on to another. Maybe do his nose, or I might do these sides. So I'm just putting it in areas, so I'll probably get the black out a bit later. Okay, so I think what would be best is to get his little nose in, and yeah, okay. Okay, so let's start with this nose. So I've got the light flesh. I'm just going to put that little pink area in. Okay, I think that's the only area. And now I'm going to use the warm grey 4. No, that's not the right one. That's black. So I've got the warm grey 4. And I'm just going to do this top part, the lighter area. I'm just doing circular movements. A bit more down the side here. Okay, put a bit down the side. Let's get that line in so we don't lose that. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is get these 2 nostril areas in that are dark. So I'm going in with a dark indigo. Okay, and the same this side. And this would be another good area to use, you know, to turn the sheet over and darken again. Oh, excuse me. Okay, I'm going to run that down the middle line. Okay, and then it's darker on the bottom, so I'm going to add the blue there as well. this up the top here as well, because this all needs to be darkened. Now I'm going to go in with the black. I'm just going to go all over the dark indigo. Okay, I've now got the warm grey 6. Right, I need to get the shape of this nostril. And then over this side. I'm going to get the dark indigo back. I'm going to bring that up here a bit more. Okay, I've got the black. I'm just going to go over the warm grey 6. I'm using lighter pressure because I don't want to make it too dark everywhere. I'm only using, I'm darkening it. I'm using more pressure in the darker areas, but then I'm lifting it in the lighter areas. So down the middle it's dark, so I'm putting on more pressure. I'm going to get the warm grey 4 back. just going to take the warm grey 4 and just do the edges of the nose. Where's my warm grey 6? Right, so I'm just trying to smooth everything out. And then we'll add a bit more detail. Okay, so I think I'm going to get the cold grey 3. Actually, I'm wondering if the sepia 10 would be a better bet. And that's helping things smooth over. Use this down the side of the nostrils as well. I'm going to get the black back. I'm just going to darken those areas that need it. a bit more down the bottom here. Okay, while I've got the black, I'm just going to darken underneath his nose a bit more. Okay, I'm going to get the warm grey 2, and I'm just going to go over. It's going to make much difference really. No, not really. Just smudged it a little bit. I'm going to add a bit of sky blue to the top of his nose, I think.